Hi, my name is Chris, and this is a PPT on Artemis. Introduction. What is the book really about? The book Artemis is a science fiction novel which was written by Andy Weir. The story takes place in the late 2080s as the book follows a space heist. Most characters in the book have to make real life decisions which comes with consequences. Here are the characters which are involved. Jazz Bashira, the main protagonist, Kelvin, the contractor, Rudy, one of Jazz's close friends, Scobra, Dale, and Trond. The plot. Introduction. The story starts off with Jazz Bashira, also known as Jasmine Bashira, a part-time smuggler who lives in the first and only city in the moon named Artemis. Jazz is a young, passionate woman who grew up in Artemis and is now working as a porter, delivering goods and services to the city's wealthy residents. But she herself has an even wealthier dream, in which she wishes to achieve. But not long until a wealthy businessman offered her a sum of money to carry out a important mission. And yes, Jazz does take the opportunity. But the mission goes wrong, and Jazz finds herself in the middle of a dangerous conspiracy that threatens the entire city. But with the help of her friends, she was able to uncover the true conspiracy with her own resources and team, and to prevent a catastrophic disaster from destroying Artemis. As Jazz navigates through the dangerous city of smuggling, she also confronts her own past and willingly moves on from her own mistakes, from what she has done before. Now, the atmosphere. Where does this take place? Well, Artemis is a fictional city, which is the first and only human settlement of the moon. The atmosphere of Artemis is a mix of excitement, danger, and isolation. Excitement stems from the city's unique location, and that in fact its inhabitants are some of the few people in human history to live on another celestial body. Now, the celestial body is none other than Artemis, which is constantly pushing its limit for technology and exploration, making the city an exciting and dynamic place to be in. However, there are life threatening issues in which people believe that the moon is vulnerable to solar radiation and micrometeorites, and thus the people of Artemis are vigilant to protect themselves and their city. Now, the characterization. As I mentioned earlier, we start off with our main protagonist, Jazz Bashira, a young woman who is in her mid 20s and who was born and raised in Artemis. She is intelligent, resourceful, and has a sharp mind. Jazz is a skilled smuggler and makes a living by trading the goods. Martin Scobada, one of Jazz's fellow friends, and who is a fellow porter. Scobada is a Czech immigrant who moved to Artemis for a better life. He is kind hearted and loyal to Jazz and often helps her with smuggling operations. Calvin, a wealthy businessman who hires Jazz to carry out the heist. He hires her just to make more money. Dale. Dale is one of Jazz's regular customers and one of her friends. He is a tourist in Artemis and enjoys the city's nightlife. Now, the theme. Now, there are three types of theme that take place in Artemis: morality, loyalty, and independence. Now, under morality. Now, in the story, we see that Jazz takes the job, but after she uncovers the real truth behind this job, she goes against her own job and goes through her senses and predicts what was right for her and what was wrong for her. Loyalty. Now, in the story, we see Jazz's relationship with her friends in the book highlights importance of loyalty as they all team up and save Artemis. Independence. Venus is the place where the heist is taken in, but it has a very poisonous atmosphere for them to commit the heist. Now the setting. Now the location. Now the location majorly takes in Artemis, the moon's capital city, in which Artemis is set for its near future. Artemis is also known as a center of commerce and tourism of the moon. Now, Artemis itself comes with five domes, which makes the metropolis with an own culture and economy. The actual city is duplicated in its depth along with its various neighborhoods and noticeable locations, such as the neighborhood's cafe, Jazz's apartment, and the spaceport headquarters. Since it provides a realistic and imaginative vision of what the life of the moon might look like in the future. Now we talk about Andy Weir, his biography, and his works. The author is Andy Weir himself. Andy Weir is an American author and a software engineer who is best known for his science fiction novels. He began writing at a young age and eventually self published all his novels since 2011. His famous collection. Now, he has written two novels, The Martian and The Artemis. Now, his biography. Andy Weir was born in June 16, 1972, and was raised in Dallas, California. His education. He studied computer science at the University of California, San Diego, but he dropped out before completing his degree. Andy Weir worked as a software engineer for several big companies, and for his skill, he was known for his scientific accuracy and attention to detail in writing, as he has a passion for both writing and software engineering. Thank you.